You are sacred geometry. What does that mean? It means that our essence is pure, it's clean, and all humans are sacred geometry. But it is very easy to go into the thinking of, oh, I'm mathematics. Yeah, kind of. We are clean mathematics, but we don't need to think about sacred geometry as mathematics because we are formed. If we go into the smallest part of us, we are created like sacred geometry that wants to express itself. So when we talk about the word sacred, it means that it's pure. It is the cleanest part of us. So when we are clean, when we have our thoughts in balance, our feelings, our bodies, so when we are aligned, we are sacred geometry. And when I have downloaded, in this period, I have downloaded 2 big ceremony. I have had hundreds of ceremony, but in this period I have taken 2 deep ceremony. And the first of this deep ceremony was a lot of deep wisdom from ancient Egypt. Because ancient Egypt, they holded a part of the new system. They knew that they had to play with sacred geometry. They know that their body was sacred geometry, and they know that masculine and feminine and the yin and yang is the creational soup that we create everything from. And the reason why they could do this pyramid with such precision, and we're kind of amazed, how can they do that in ancient history? Because they knew that we were sacred geometry. They travel in consciousness, they're downloading. The same way as I am downloading now new system, they were doing. So Heather took over my body and showed me the new system. I heard all the lullabies and all the song and all the feminine aspect that we need to bring into the new system. It is the holder, it is the zero, because we have had very linear system, but now we have to have circle or dots system, and that means that it's whole. We remember the past, we remember the future, and we remember that we are eternal. We are eternal being. Our soul is eternal. And I know that it is difficult to understand this with our mind alone. So that's why we need to come in heart coherence. When we are in heart coherence, we are connecting the soul, the spirit, and the body. And then we use our will, free will. The body is kind of the free will to the soul, that is the wisdom, and the spirit, that is the love. So we use our love with our free will, but we want to connect them like heart coherence, because when we do what we love, really do, not because someone tell it we have to do it because of money, because for a lot of years we have done work and we have done service because we need the money. But now the new system, you do it because you love it. You can do this, what you do, without getting paid for it. But the new system will be like all of us hold apart, and we will kind of exchange. The exchanging will be in balance, because we have made so many hierarchical society from someone is up and someone is low. But the new system is no hierarchy. We are equal. All people are equal. If you have a diagnosis, if you can't do all the things that a normal person, that doesn't do anything, because you know that this person have an important role anyhow. So we will collaborate in a total new way when we bring this deep wisdom. But one of the aspects, even though they knew deep wisdom in ancient Egypt, they didn't use the dot so much. They knew it, but for some reason, I haven't gone into it, they didn't bring so much earlier life and past life. They more saw it as goddesses. But now we will really know that we are whole, we are complete. We want to live from our essence. You want to live from your essence. And we listen to all elements. We understand that Mother Earth is alchemy. Everything on Mother Earth is alchemy. And ancient tradition understood that also. It's like fire, Mother Earth, water, air. And we use it to create. So it's the creational soup that we use all this element. And this ancient Egyptian wisdom, it was before religion started. So religion actually poisoned the pure wisdom that we had. So what I'm talking about now, it is beyond religion, because religion, they build it up hierarchically. They wanted to control the people. But we are now going against a system that is no control. We are emanating what we are in essence. We are creating heaven on earth. And we have had civilization that have done it, but we have never done it in a collective, conscious way. So we wake up, we become awakening beings, and we know that all of us holds a part. So we will be much better to collaborate. I see a lot of big collaboration already, but we will do it even deeper, even more than we do, because we have kind of boundaries for each country. Oh, my country is sovereign. We protect us from other country. That's history. That's old. We know that we create war with this thinking that, oh, I just want to protect my country. We will live as brothers and sisters. If I live in Norway, if you live in Africa, if you live in Asia, it doesn't matter where you live. We know that all of us are brothers and sisters, and we will develop a new language, a new symbolic language. And that's also, they had this language in ancient Egypt. It's the hieroglyphics, but it's a vibrational language. We see these hieroglyphics, the symbols, and we take it in the resonance, because we are going against a resonance and vibrational society. But we will have our national language, but we will also learn at school this new world language in resonance. And then we also know that we need polarity. So one symbol can be both masculine and feminine. It's where are we in ourselves? Everything starts from within. You are projecting your own life. But what we have projected on Mother Earth is kind of, it has been hierarchically, and it has been a leader, dictator kind of, who has said that you have to do this, and we just had to surrender to a leader in hierarchy. But that is not the future system. We are the leader from within. We see that all system is collapsing. They are collapsing big time. So when we come more and more into our heart coherence, we become the leader in our lives, and we want to collaborate. We want to help each other. We just emanate the love we are, because in essence we are love. But it requires the hardest thing, for some hardest aspect can be that we have to be responsible. And when I was given the responsible key in this ceremony, I said, oh, this is so heavy. And I thought with my mental mind, oh, I have to be responsible. Like I thought actually in hierarchy, oh, it will be hard to be so responsible. But then it was shown me the responsibility, the 100% responsibility is for me to be honest. What? So easy. The more honest we become, and then when I say honest, not honest to the societal rules, because they have poisoned our mind. We are programmed with poisoning. So the more truthful, the more we dare to live from our true essence, the more we hold the key for the future system. And in kindergarten and in school system, there will be different type of teacher. They will be soul aligned so that they can hold the room. The feminine is kind of the holder for the children, so that their history can come through them. So we have to help them to remember. And I have gotten a deep, many layers of this aspect, but being a teacher and being a kindergarten, also to work with children, this will be the most important task in the future. And then when we choose to be a teacher, it is the same as being a therapist or a psychologist, because we need psychologists and therapists in the future school system, because they will go through their history and the dark period will come up. So it is a totally 360 degree of experiencing life, not from a mental concept, but being it. So all of us want to come to our direct being. And it's so light. The light we are going against, it is heaven on earth. It's like I have cried so many tears because is it possible? Can it be this bright? And since I have merged earlier life, I had a heart sorrow from earlier life. It's like, people are so cruel, it's hard to be on earth. And now it's like, yeah, finally we are there. So the guides tell me all the time, you have to paint a picture. The future is so bright. And I know that the television and the mass media and the news say a lot of, oh, this danger, this danger. Don't take all this that the news say. They are bombarding us with negativity. And someone showed me something they wanted me to see on the television about catastrophic. And I saw one episode and it's like, wow, it's do something, even though I know who I am and that, but be conscious of what do you take in. If you take in news and a lot of wars and you have to protect you have to do that, yeah, but you can take in some, but you also have to go to your heart coherence. Oh, is this for me? And ask for guidance. We are guided so much. So the new is also that we know that all of us have a divine design. Divine design is the light essence of us. And when we communicate and merge with our divine design, then we have all the answer. So the biggest shift, because someone said, okay, I will not pray. I'm not Christian. I'm not that religion. But praying, it is not the old way of praying. You are connecting to your higher self, your light self. So it's not praying like, that's the old way. But we talk to our higher self and we ask for guidance, because if we listen, really listen, then we are guided in the worst crisis. So we need to listen to our divine design. We need to listen to Mother Earth. We need to listen to our surroundings. It is not a coincidence that you are born in the area you are born. You have chosen your area. I have chosen to live here. And when I heard this first time, I was like, haha, no, I like sun and hot. Yeah, I do that too, but I love Arctic now. I have really embraced all the part of me. So yes, I deliberately chose Arctic because I also knew that Norway would be the country that be the pioneer country for starting the new system. So that's one of the aspects that made me choose Norway. But Northern Norway, well, I have soul contract with people here, and it's so amazing to when all this soul contract we have release, and we know that children that are born today is maybe our grandmother or great grandmother. So yeah, we do it for ourselves. So the biggest responsibility is to be your truth, your clean, your sacred geometry truth. Yes. And with this word, I wish you the best day and week and month and year. From the divine in me to the divine in you. Namaste.